Welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. Factorio the tutorial with me, JD. There we go. We've got the whole intro in all at once. We got steel running. So we've got copper, we've got iron, we've got steel. We've got our 3 out of our 4 furnace items. The 5th one is actually, and I'm going to need more miners. Let's grab some miners. Let's grab some iron. The 4th one is actually brick or stone. Well, stone into brick. So again, we need to do some tweaking. We need to get another furnace array up and running. Did I grab ammo? No, I didn't grab ammo. Just to keep our neighbours at bay, we're going to take some gun turrets. We're going to take some ammo. We're going to run the vast distance down to our steel production. At the moment we're not using any of it, so all these belts are backed up. But pretty soon we're going to start using it by the bundle load. All the way down here to our little stone production, which now I found other stone on the map I feel horrible about, but what do you do? I'm going to take that miner and that miner with me, because actually I'm going to take the whole lot with me. I'm going to pack the whole thing up. Actually, I'm going to put a sacrificial power radar. Where's radars? I don't have any. I'm going to put a sacrificial radar down here, because this is miles away from everywhere else. Oh, we found a first patch of uranium. We've got oil. So I'm going to put that down there. It will get destroyed. I guarantee it. Because we're not going to defend it. We're just going to leave it there and hope for the best. Put one there. You can have 100. And you can have 59, it seems. Really? We'll put you down. You're out of resources already. Yep. Yeah, these N1s can dry up very fast sometimes. Oh, you're also out of resources. You're out of resources. You're out of resources. There's a theme running here. Okay. Alright, at least we get to run back up on the belts, so it's a little bit faster. We need one more smelting array, and that is to turn stone into brick. So, first off, we're going to pop these guys down, so at least get started. We're going to take this silly coal belt, and again, get it further out of the way. Oops. At least we're going to use coal a little bit faster than we did last time. Now this time round, we're going to make brick. As you can see, brick needs 2 stone. So, everything else we've up to now, where is it? There it is. Still takes 3.5 seconds, but I only need 1 of the item. Because this needs 2, we actually need 2 smelting arrays to pull out a full belt's worth. So, a smelting array of 12. Holy crap, we've got friends. No. Holy crap, we've got a lot of friends. A lot of friends. Where the hell did I put those towers? Nowhere near me, it seems. Yeah, you guys all go play with that stuff. Ammo. Oh. Go away, tech. Wow. Okay, as you can see, I was obviously not prepared for that. Okay, so there's a belt on the end. I hate that delayed alarm that goes off late. Okay, that's fixed. They're fixed. There was a radar. As you can see, they went for the radar first. They really like radars. So sometimes what's a good idea is intentionally putting extra gun turrets around your radars and hope to draw them in. Put that belt back. Alright, so what I was saying about stone furnaces, now that there's dead carcasses everywhere, or bricks, is because you need 2 off this outside belt, so one of these are raised, because you need 2, the ore only goes half as far. So rather than building a whole 24 smelter, you need to build 2 lots of 12, which is fine. Like so. No, that goes there, that goes there. We need input, output, belt down the middle. Get these to roughly the right length. Research. Gun turret damage. That seems like a really important research. I came up here to grab inserters. I want a bucket load of inserters from there. And whilst I'm at it, I need to repair things because like that chest breaks and boom, you suddenly lose 200 green circuits. That can get really expensive really quickly. You've got ammo, you've got ammo, you've got ammo. They're running straight past these miners for some reason. Oh, because I left gun turrets there. Yeah, they've still got ammo. But the natives are obviously not happy. Okay, let's get this done. Get this done as quickly as possible. Those two, those two. Belts down the middle. Use the last of our wooden power poles so we never have to see them again. Oops. Okay. So the only thing now we need is we need stone put on the belt and coal put on the belt. Coal's easy enough. Oops. So I just did a boo-boo. I hooked up one of these splitters without the other one. Which instantly means, yep, next research. This guy was now feeding, as you can see, he was feeding both sides of the belt evenly. We actually want another one on there to make sure each one of them only feeds one side. Okay, stone. That's really not a lot of stone. Belts. I'm going to unselect coal from that slot and put belts in instead because I'm using a lot of belts. Oh, I should have actually done that ages ago. Underground that up. Okay. So that little drib of stone will be smelted and make some bricks. We need... That was our other stone patch over here. That's a little bit more healthy, but not a lot. Of all the maps I've ever played, I've never ever had a map where stone was my issue. Never once. Plenty with iron was my issue. I've had a few where oil was my issue, because that was... Really? Where are we attacking now? Oh, it looks like they're dead. Yeah, we're just going to have to ring the whole base in red turrets. We have no other option. I've had plenty with iron. Oil used to be a big thing with version 14. You'd always... Really? I can't build... Oh. So we're going to underground the lake. Oh, the lake. The small drip of water that happens to be in our way. Come there, and we'll put a splitter in there. Power poles. Nope, I can't walk around a small drip of water either. I'd hate to get my tootsies wet. That would be horrible. Alright, small patch of stone. Oh no, those biters don't exist. They're outside radar range. They did exist. See, stone, 5k. 3.5k is our little one. Oh, that's a biter base. Okay, so we're starting to work out where our neighbours are. Alright, with our stone brick that we're producing at an incredible rate, we need to... I want to bring it up, put a inserter here, and I want to build steel furnaces. Now, stone furnace to steel furnace. You might say, why bother, JD? They're really cheap. Stone's nothing, right? You know, 5 stone. This straight away is 20 stone. It's 4 times the stone count, and you're already short on stone. Plus, it's 6 steel, which is 30 iron. They are really, really expensive. The reason is the crafting speed 2. We'll get that one started for research. Nope, we're going to go with bigger and better military. The crafting speed 2. They craft twice as fast, but they need the same amount of coal. So we have 10 bricks. We need to go with some inserters. 3 inserters, 3 inserters, 1 output inserter, 1 chest. Thank you. We can't unlock anything under military because we need the next science pack, which is military science. Which is an issue because I have a feeling we're going to want that pretty fast. So they craft faster. They use the same amount of coal, and that's the important factor. It means we have more of our coal is now available for... Wow. There's still small biters, but there's a lot of them. It means we have more iron available, more coal available for burning in our steam engines to keep power running. Because, well, there we go. Power is now an issue. We've built enough that power is now an issue. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to get off our coal patch with our power. We're actually going to take it where it meant to be, being near water, but not on coal. Do I have a water pipe? I do. So I need to move this. And our neighbours. Our neighbours keep popping in. Let's put a gun turret, a gun turret, a gun turret, a gun turret, and realise I have no ammo. Make 30 of them. That seems reasonable. We're going to move our steam engines. This episode? Yeah, we should get that done this episode, maybe. If we're lucky. Ammo. Starting to think maybe I don't have enough. Can we get bigger and better ammo? I think we can. I think we just unlocked bigger and better ammo. Military 2, we did. We unlocked bigger and better ammo. So that's the next thing we're going to be swapping up to. After we fix our fuel problem. Our power problem. Alright. You have half. No. Gotta get this button combination correct. There we go. 60, 60, 40, 50. Okay, we'll call that semi-even. boilers. We need boilers. So we want to power that way. Okay, so I want to bring these guys down, and I want to, as we covered earlier, we can build up to 20 of these off one water. So I want to try and split them with no steam engines on me, which of course I need a crap ton of iron for. Nope. Do these ones actually have iron in them? Nope. Do these ones have iron in them? Yes, some of them do. My inventory doesn't. 5, 10, 5, 5, 10, 5. Okay, I can't actually build anything whilst I wait. But I can blueprint, so we can plan ahead. I know I want steam engines like that, and I want steam engines like that. I want our power poles, one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. I want a belt of coal right down the middle. I want right attack again. Great, they're on the belts. And notice this lights up, but it doesn't make a noise until they actually destroy something. And that's the coal belt. That's a really bad belt for them to destroy, because that'll cut off our furnaces and our power and all sorts of things. That's a bad one to lose. Which means they must have come in this side. Yep, we need to do something about our defenses. Right click, no, right click, right click. So this comes up late, it's getting off alarm again. Alright, so we need a belt. We need 5, 10, 15, 20 of them. We're then going to duplicate this on the other side. My other boilers are over here, obviously. We're going to then put down these steam engines on this side. Basically, we're planning out the whole build. Whilst we slowly handcraft stuff, which is mainly the gun turrets. The gun turrets are what's actually taking all the time. No, wrong square. Okay. Turns out I don't actually have any single pipe that I can just pop in there and join those together. Okay, so they're done, they're done. We're literally just waiting on things to craft. I could probably pick up a heap of gears and maybe speed this up. Because I just told it to craft, expecting it only take like half a second, forgetting all the prerequisites actually take forever as well. Gearbox. Okay. We're going to experience an inventory pooping situation right about now. Okay. 5, 10, 15. 20. No, hang on. How am I going to make? I'm going to make 40. We have 5. Plus we have these 10. Yep, so we got 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Plus we need straight pipe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just make a heat. Pipe's pretty cheap, actually. That. We needed those burner inserters. We made those. And now we need to press F and run around and pick up all the stuff we pooped out. Slightly embarrassing. If you ever see it happen on a multiplayer server, it is your job as a fellow Factorian to ridicule the player who pooped, especially if they did it in the middle of the base. Not out in a quiet corner behind a tree. But yeah, it happens. It happens. Sometimes you just overstock your inventory and cancel something and accidents happen. Okay, so we can't build those pipes yet because they're still crafting. But we can put down the outside ones. Yeah, they're at it again. Ooh. Wait, really? Can't even pick up the coal. Face these guys away from one another because I really need to break this chain. Because eventually it's just got too much crap in it. Alright, put it back down a box. Fill up the box. Let's get these pipes down now. No, off by one. Put down that lot. Hook up water to that lot. Put down all these joining pipes as well. Okay, so I'm short those boilers and those steam engines, which are coming slowly after I rip up this. Alright, if I get all these guys out of the way, I'll pick up all the bits of coal they left on the ground. A heap of coal. If I, manually feed those in there, one, it frees it up from my inventory. Two, it means these steam engines take over. So all we need to do is put down our burner inserters. The reason I use burner inserters, even though they're slower, is normal inserters slow down very, very fast when you run out of power. I actually want to disconnect that because I want to run down the steam. I don't want you guys to use more coal. I want to run down the steam they have in their system. And power suddenly dies. Put down a new power pole. Done. These guys, I've had a Chernobyl-like incident where I've slowly gauged, run down my power, which is what happened in Chernobyl, until they weren't slow enough about it and had a sudden meltdown. Mine went with a slightly less of a meltdown scenario, but it means we used what power we'd already... Ooh, wrong button, JD. What power we'd already generated, we also made sure we'd used up all the steam that was stuck in the pipes. Alright. We want a splitter there. We're gonna... Of course there's a radar in the way. There's our box in the way. 1700 iron, it seems. Okay, so we've taken off the main iron... off the main coal belt. We have... Off the main coal belt, we've taken one slice for power. Now, as your base gets bigger and bigger, you will end up putting down more and more power arrays. There are important things you need to know about that. One is that power array, or this design, uses a full yellow belt's worth of coal. Let's go up to there. Actually, let's just feed it into that side. That didn't work. Put that back down. So that build... That build is very much designed to use a full yellow belt's worth of coal. So you have to keep that in mind when you're building it. Oh, I boo-booed. This side is not hooked up to this side power-wise. So join the two and the other side of 15. So you have to make sure this has a full yellow belt's worth of coal. Otherwise you will end up in strife. Anything excess, by all means take it off. But if I tried to put a splitter on here and do another power array up here, the yellow belt between here and this splitter would not be enough to keep both of them fed. So you really have to keep that in mind. Really? Okay, put my pistol back in there, put that there, that'll free up inventory space to pick up more crap. Put that there. You know what? We're going to do defending this episode or next episode. We're going to put down a radar and then do some defending in the next episode. Yeah, definitely going to do that in the next episode. We are going to put down a radar down here, and we're going to call it quits right here. Thank you guys for watching. As always, we will have to definitely beef up the defenses in the next episode. Otherwise, our friendly neighbourhood biters... See, these guys are dead already. Our friendly neighbourhood biters might come join the party. And although they're our neighbours, we like them very much, they're not the sort of neighbours you invite into your house, that's for sure. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. As always, I will see you guys in the next episode. Alright, bye!